it when I get the back. Hello guys, Hassel here, and this is the next Lego 2020 set, and this is the next Lego Star Wars 2020 set review, of course. It's 75267 Mandalorian Battle Pack. Yeah, that's Battle Mandalorian Battle Pack. It has 102 pieces at retail, $40. So yeah, so let's go the box first. The box first. So you can tell these battle cards is the same as the 2019. So you can tell that was actually a good choice for that. I think Record is try using the same battle card styles as these same battle card on style recovered white bricks as the 2019, which is a great idea given this white bricks background of Record Star Wars background on style recovered all the figure minifigures. That was absolutely great idea, and I think they're using this background on style for now of every year, and some other new something new of Record Star Wars, like one of these Skywalkers. They will be have their own new background on style as well. And this one, and so you can tell the lights of Skywalker set what it looks different. That the lights of Skywalker set have come with red, have a color one, because this is the Rise of Skywalker, and this is definitely just normal like a Star Wars set. Except it's actually the Mandalorian for Disney Plus. So yeah, it's a great day. They created this white bricks background of like a Star Wars and have it all fatal. Definitely good job, workers. So for looks like it's probably too good because they stocks with a white bricks box in form in the Lego Star Wars background style with a direct fatal for now on, and that's okay. It's so great looking. So I'm so glad. So at least makes that they spend these same white bricks background on the stars. Well, except the Rise of Skywalker said they are about to back for this box, and you can tell these backgrounds of the Mandalorian TV series. It looks a bit different, and definitely remember from the Mandalorian TV show for Disney Plus. And so yeah, that's it, because it's definitely, this box is obvious the reservoir one for Disney Plus, the Mandalorian but on Star Wars background. So yeah, it have also for amazing Mandalorian minifigures, 2 females and 2 male characters. And so yeah, I guess these both are pretty much different from the 2011 Mandalorian Battle Pack, and definitely especially have more pieces here as well. Is this true? So let me see this on the break link. Okay. Yep, 2011 have it 68 pieces, while 2020 Mandalorian has 102 pieces. So yeah, so you can tell this 2024 of Mandalorian is definitely different from the 2011 Mandalorian version. So yeah, so anyway, here on the top of the box they show up instruction plus logos, of course, and have a here Mandalorian warriors in a female form, which is this is probably female Mandalorian warriors minifigures. In the next line, nothing much to say. It still have a great detail by white bricks all styles, so they are still great. And on the back they show out these two female as male Mandalorians has talk, and when this male one has started working together these thoughts. These parts of this for this bike. And so yeah, at this female's Mandalorians does nothing. At this, which is definitely better of roleplay. That's the brick set reviewed by Captain Rex 1001 when he reading of a review of the Star Wars Mandalorian Battle Pack. This was quality roleplay. So yeah, they show up this Battle Door Crash Swap bike have a blaster gimmick. So yeah, so let's open the box next. Let's see what's inside. So here instructions it. I love they given cute size of Star Wars 2020 instruction size on the Metal Warrior Battle Packs. And this looks so cute. And then get it on this page, every page of instruction. They show which who is first and who is the last. But we talk about that on the next page. They show up to find the page of Metal Warriors Battle Packs built. They show out how you use QR codes, of course. And then they show all with the way set of Star Wars 2020 set. Which is I already have with these two single microphoto sets. And now I was starting working by two set troopers, microfighting two bags, the Axel set, which is Obi-Wan was Anakin, and I at 4+ set at probably two bigger sets, which is for the Rise of Skywalkers, and they show up new video game for Star Wars, and it says Star Wars the Skywalker Sagas. That comes in the 2020. That already talked in the Star Wars Kylo Ren Soldiers microfighting instruction. They show up the new video games over new record video games is over record Star Wars. It's a record Star Wars the Skywalker Sagas. But I will talk about it. So I will skip this and let's see to me figure next. But before for that, make my video of Star Wars Metal Warriors Battle Pack. Be able to see my build of Metal Warriors Battle Pack set. So let's come with me figures next. So first is the female Metal Warriors and to put on the legs. This side of this minifigure is absolutely amazing looking. The leg split is great. It definitely looks like was cloth pieces. It's the female. So this female's Metal Warriors need actually some cloth or some skirt. If people people thought they don't, females Metal Warrior don't need skirt at all. Put it on the floor. That looks done pretty well. It have a quad or silver done I really like. it's the edit they have it also in great detail as well. So yeah, so this is definitely the great pretty whatever maybe so because of a crossover on the back. This is definitely new styles of cake pieces that came out from a local Star Wars 2019 SD 80 SD riders, and you can tell it's definitely it's so careful. This cake looks a lot better. It's not so rust. It cannot break. It cannot damage at all. It's so quiet. It done pretty well. And also on the back, you can see it also have pretty on the back that it looks great. It have a lot corner sofa as well that it looks so nice. So the back pretty is also great as well. So nothing else about it. It have a great detail as well. And now lastly is the helmet of this minifigure. The helmet is great. It have nice detail. Nice design and done very well. We have a good looking pretty of a Mandalorian pretty. That this effect is definitely the female one. And also it have this accessory piece of these females and the warriors that was connected by this helmet onto this helmet. This is definitely antenna. What I say? But never mind. Let me see on the brakes name. I want to find right now. What's this? This comes from. Yep, it's an accessories. Mandalorian customized, and yeah, this is definitely Mandalorian accessories customized piece, customized that this is Mandalorian figures accessory piece, and that you can custom on this Mandalorian helmet and makes different form of a heavy helmet, especially for a Star Wars, that you can make a helmet by figures accessory. So yeah, so I get this Mandalorian helmet is still nice. It's still have a great design as well. So yeah, I guess that's about it. And now the head. Yep, it's the regular one that identity these Mandalorians. They might be not human, or they might be just an alien. Alien. They just might non-human of alien. This ultimate alien, not ultimate. So alien just asking Benton Aliens Force, Benton Ultimate Aliens, and Benton Omniverse, and Benton 2060. That this Mandalorians might be non-human. So it's definitely the spoilers one. And there we go. So yeah, the legs is great. The torso on the back and the front is also great as well. And the helmet is also very nice. We covered great design of it, printed and done very well. So yeah, this is definitely great minifigures. Next is the green one. And the print on the legs is the same as the sand blue one, except these legs have a color 10 on the claw, which is definitely color of cloth printed. That the legs is dark blue. So yeah, the print on the front is still great. It have a line green, bright green, done very well, and the color scheme looks really nice. It still have a great detail too as well. On the back having nice 2090 cape pieces. And also on the back they have a printed that they looks great as well. And it also have color printing on the front and the on the back at the it have a color printed on the front at the back. On the front at the back have also crossover as well. So they made really good job. And ASCII helmet, it's definitely fantastic looking. It have a crossover which is nice. It have a nice color scheme. We can also add in dark blue. Once again, dark chrono dark silver a little bit. Yeah, it's just it's a normal dark gray. Chronos more chrono silver. It have a nice and bright green color scheme. It also have this figures accessory pieces that only female have this in this set. So yeah, so this helmet is definitely fantastic. And it's a lot better than dark blue one. I know the dark blue female Mandalorian helmet is still great, but I love this helmet a lot. It have a chrono silver color scheme. It done pretty well. It also this black figure head, which is just the one that show us authentically. And this is definitely the most polished one. Next is the male Mandalorian warriors with a color dark blue. And yeah, this is definitely males, not a females one. So anyway, the pretty on the legs have it disappointed. The legs have it disappointed by having pretty less legs, which is they couldn't give it pretty on the legs. But over that, the pretty on the torso is still great. It have a nice detail as well, and so we have a little bit crossover as well. And on the back they use a nice 2090 cape edit. And on the back they show up more pretty that it looks great, have a great detail, and still have a tiny crossover color scheme. Yeah, I think so. And the helmet is fantastic and even pretty good. And it's even pretty cool looking as well. The face pretty looks pretty cool. It have a lot crossover than female green one. It also have some black pretty on it there as well. And the face and the glass pretty is definitely different. This is definitely male forces. You can tell the female forces have it like this. Let's see, looks really a little bit feminist looks. Where the female have this feminist and visor printing in the black. Well, these are definitely it's the male visor printing. So yeah, I also like having this. It still feels lucky. It still feels lucky line of an elf. So yeah, really nice. So it also have this nice lucky line printing with a color silver done pretty well for this helmet. And as Kitty head, it's just black, which is this is spoiler set Regato one identically these Metal Warriors minifigures. And now the last Metal Warrior minifigures is the dark answer with a dark gray Metal Warriors minifigures. And this is probably my favorite minifigures of these battle packs. It has a color with a dark answer and color dark gray works very well, especially for Ultra one. It looks fantastic. It works very well for this minifigures. The print on the legs is great looking. It's a lot better than dark blue Metal Warriors minifigures. When these guys don't have it like pretty, which is very disappointing. So this guy has at least the legs pretty, and yeah, it also have a chrono server, which is really great job, and yeah. The almost pretty is so great lucky at having occurs as a Korski, so I really love it. The pretty on the total looks fantastic, maybe because of a dark as a Korski works very well. It also have chrono server Korski as well on this flutter pretty pretty. I mean. It also have a chrono server Korski in a flutter pretty open as well, a little bit. And yep, it's definitely signed. So yeah, it's having August 9th, 2019 pieces. It's in the pack. They show up not too much a chrono server, but still on the back pretty. This is the fantastic one. Let's ask you flat one. So the pretty on the back is also fantastic as well. Instead have a dark as a Korski, a dark as is always the best part about this record Star Wars battle pack. But these also dark as a Korski works fantastic. It have a great detail as well. So yeah, this pretty has these heavy Mandalorian figure always have a great detail and great pretty, and this one have a fantastic detail and fantastic printing. So yeah, and lastly for this figure is this helmet. And this helmet is one of the best helmets so far. It also have chrono. This one have this one has not just chrono server a little bit huge, tiny, but also it have dark. It also have chrono dark gray dark silver, and it also have dark. It also have chrono dark silver Korski. Chrono dark gray Korski as well. It looks so signed and done pretty well. And what this I say is a chrono dark gray because it's true. Look at this. This is chrono silver. Well, this one is the chrono dark gray. So yeah, so really different, really gray. But we have a different chrono Korski on this helmet. It done really well. And I also love having these purple printing as well. It works really well. It looks fantastic on this helmet, and I love that the colorway helmet is a dark azure. It looks so fantastic, done really well. I really love this helmet so much. It's probably my favorite one. It's the best one. It's so yeah. It also has some tiny chrono server printing as well. A little bit on the heel and on the heel too. On the heel a little bit too tiny. So yeah. And on the figure head, it's also black figure head, which is like the one that I dedicated Mandalorian figures, and this is definitely the spoilers one. So yeah, I guess nothing else about it. So let's get with main build next. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention these all Mandalorian Warriors figures has also it's them blaster piece, which is these blaster pieces that it can shoot at you lost these starts forever, but just too good say that. Also you get extra for them, and also that we get also extract of figures accessories pieces as well. They give it 4 and 2 antenna as well, which is this signal pizza, what I call it that. So yeah, so I guess that's about it. So let's move on now. We're going to build next. So there we go, 2 main builds: barrel jar, grass rope, spike, and the rubber. First, let's go the bike first. And yeah, this set is also, this build is also impressive, just like me, because the color scheme is very well made. I really love having different color scheme. This color scheme is really damaged. You can tell how it's on the side. So the side has different color scheme that they have. So we in the left, the slow pieces have it, these 1x2 slow pieces have it color we could light gray. While these long slow pieces have a dark tan. On the left side, they show up dark gray on the 1x2 slow pieces, and this light gray on the long slow pieces. So yeah. And it uses this for slots slow pieces. That is a great idea given this set. It works very well. I also like using these with pieces. We can color dark tan. That it can actually. Oh man, this sucks. Yeah, see, you cannot move it on that. You can at least movement just like this. Choose a little bit. Yeah, the movement is kind of disappointment. Yeah, I still like using these razor pieces with color dark tan. Looks great. It's definitely new recolor of this year, of this 2020 sets for this year. It also uses 2 these low pieces of color dark gray, which they works great for these vehicles. I also like using this 1x2 tire pieces. We can start that given connect. Let's connect with 1x1 plate piece. We can trace white that makes more like lights. It also have this blaster pieces, which it can suit its shoulder, and your last start forever. So yeah, it's also they use it back. It's also they use it back. They using 1x1 cone pieces on the back with color trace dark gray that makes more like engines. And you can tell this set have it only 2. It have only one compact that you can set only one minifigures, which is quite safe. They could give it one more. They could give it more compact that give it one more minifigure sitting here. So they could at least give it one more sitting build that it can connect this minifigure. That would be better. I mean, in the 2011 they showed that it have compact for 2 minifigures. So at least for this set they shall give it compact for 2 minifigures as well, which is quite safe. But still, this one fits very well for this Mandalorian minifigure on these vehicles, and done pretty well. So yeah, nothing else about it for this set. Well, ASCII, the Wobbler is alright. Never too much said about this set. They just use a lot of different form of slow pieces, some older pieces as well. But I like color scheme. It's have a nice wicker dark gray edge and rabbit brown, even though never too much. It also I also like have a 1x2 tire piece with one start that you can start this blaster on this Roblend build. It can that looks like metal 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 warriors minifigures has control got it see which I see will shoot it, which one she gonna shoot first and who gonna shoot next. This is just piece of cake from this minifigures. So yeah, it's a nice start for this blaster piece. It done pretty well. And also it's having on the back having one more start that you can actually connect for this weapon. And yeah, nothing too much to say. It connects like this. It was kind of, it looks a little bit too isolated to me. It connects like this. It looks a lot better, but still it's having this bracket fix that a little bit sticks out badly in my opinion. Let's be honest, guys. So started in a 1x2 tile piece of one start is a better it's the better holding blaster piece. It do not have any eyes or locks. It is still way better looks. This one definitely looks much better, just like they saw instruction. But this weapon should be connected over on a 1x2 tile piece with one start. So yeah, I guess nothing else to say about it for this set. So let's go in my final thought of this set. Oh yeah, I forgot something like that. There comes 2 more extra start pieces that was this 2 more that was belongs to bike builds that they given 2 more extra pieces for this battle class swap bike build that after you lost this that you can replace with 2 more. So yeah, but overall this set is fantastic. It's fun to play with. Definitely is worth it. Your money. It's a this will be you collection. The minifigure is definitely the best part of this set. All the Mandalorian warriors minifigures is fantastic, especially the dark gray one. It's probably my favorite minifigure of all time. It's having dark azure. It's having also dark. Dark color silver Kowski on the helmet. It also have a pebbles. The color we have a dark azure is also great as well. It also have a dark head, the figure head. It also have black the figure head. All that metal warriors figure that they thought that they could be non-human, and so they do not identify them, and this is spoilers. So yeah, and that's why we're gonna give it black because the figure head of these all metal warriors warriors figures for all these for all of them. So yeah, and still really this is still really impressed. These minifigures still really impress me. The build is also good. Bellator Quest Smart Bike is really pretty good build by having pretty good color scheme. And the build looks actually good. Well, Whooper is fine. It's have an arcane build. They just using different form of slow pieces. But it's having nice color scheme. It's having 1x2 tile piece with one stuff that connects on the top got over the back one. That on the back it's having the black eyesore and it got very bad. Also also have the trace dark red eyesore as well. If you connect with a different size, that you can see that trace dark red. We can grab if you and if you switch the size, then this have only black, which is still a lot better, but it's still the ISO. And so yeah, so I glad they give it 1x2 tire piece, so we got one that can connect, that can connect with a guard and can hold it very well. So yeah, this is definitely the best because Star Wars 2020. I mean, this is the best because 2020 set of this wave. So yeah, I give it 9/6. I mean, let's just say I mostly give it a 9/7 out of 10. So and yeah, I still give it 9/6 out of 10, but I decided give it 9/7 out of 10 because they are the most popular sets. People will definitely buy them, and this set is definitely worth it. So I always recommended this, but I also recommend it to be the first Star Wars to get. So yeah, I already recommend it on Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren Soldier microfighters be a first set. It was my favorite build, and it was still pretty good. But these belt back are also my favorite as well. So they deserve be the first Star Wars 2020 set to get. So yeah, I recommended them to be the first Star Wars 2020 set. And I obviously recommended them to get them. It's worth it, and definitely they deserve be a worth it one. And they are obvious popular, and they are definitely worth it in your money. So that's about it. Now I have two more Lego Ninjago arcade parts set, which is Jace and Roy. So schedule them next time. But as for now, link comment below and thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.